What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to defeat the upcoming 7-star Charizard raid in just the first turn for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. This raid is going to be relatively easy because we know the exact moveset and the stats on this Pokemon, so we can calculate for it and guarantee a turn 1 KO. And of course, guys, if you like this type of content, enjoy these videos, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. Consider supporting the channel by joining the Pan Fam by hitting that join channel member button below. So real quick, this raid is going to be starting Wednesday, March 13th at 0000 UTC, which is going to be Tuesday, March 12th at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. So in the US, that's when we're going to be raiding. And how do we know it's going to be the exact same Charizard raid? Well, if you read the fine print on this image on the screen right here, it says Charizard appearing in the event series will have the same stats and moves as the mighty Charizard that appeared in the previous Mighty Charizard event. And of course, if you already caught one, you can't catch it again, but we know that it's going to have Urban Mystica because the Venusaur and Blastoise both dropped Urban Mystica. So this is going to be an easy raid for us to farm with a 1-turn KO strategy. And for quick reference, this is the raid, so it's going to be at times 25 max HP on the Charizard. And also, it's going to be level 100, have the hidden ability Solar Power. It's going to have Modest Nature and the moves Dragon Pulse, Fire Blast, Hurricane, Focus Blast. And on turn 0, it's going to start the raid off with a Overheat, and then it's going to reset its stats. So no turn 0 shield like Blastoise, and it's only going to do Overheat. It's not going to set up its stats or anything like that, and it's not going to set up the Sun until 40%. So we just have to worry about taking one Overheat, and that's only going to be on one of the player characters, and you know, just a turn 1 attack, just a normal turn 1 attack that's either going to be a Dragon Pulse, a Fire Blast, a Hurricane, or a Focus Blast. Now for the 4 Pokemon you need for this 1-turn KO, and the first one is going to be Kyurem Black. The reason why we're using Kyurem Black is the highest damaging Dragon type Pokemon in the game, and we need every amount of damage that we can use. And we're going to have Choice Span because we want to optimize our damage because this is a turn 1 KO. So max attack, adamant nature of max special defense. If you run max HP, you do risk getting killed by the Charizard if you get hit by the Overheat and then by a Dragon Pulse. So that would be definitely scary. So I would recommend max special defense with a max attack, adamant nature. And of course, having perfect IVs as well. Make sure you have that. And the only move we need is going to be Outrage. Outrage is going to be the move that does 120 dragon type damage, and it's going to be just enough to get the KO on the Charizard. Next up is going to be Stonejourner. So normally Stonejourner runs Focus Sash, but because we could be getting hit by the Overheat, we actually need an Assault Vest. Now, an Assault Vest, remember, if you want to run Assault Vest, you need to have all damaging moves, so that's very important. Make sure you have all damaging moves on the Stonejourner. Max HP, max special defense with a plus special defense nature. Doesn't matter what is dropped because all you're going to be doing there is sitting there using Power Spot, which is your ability, and then you're going to use Attack Cheer. So you're going to be giving a lot of bonus damage output to the Kyurem here. Now, Kyurem still needs a little bit more damage. And how do we get more damage? Well, we can have Umbreon with the Zoom Lens, with max HP, max special defense with a plus special defense nature, and use the move Screech. Now, Umbreon is going to be moving pretty last on this, so Zoom Lens is going to be giving you a 20% accuracy buff because you're going to be moving after the Charizard, so you're going to be getting that 20%. You could do Wide Lens, but Lens is only going to be giving you a 10% buff, which is going to make Screech a 94% accurate move. Now, lastly, we still need a little bit more damage, so I'm going to recommend Alcremie with the item Covert Cloak. We have Covert Cloak just in case you get hit by a Hurricane and you get confused. This is going to prevent any of that from happening, which is going to be great. And we're going to have max HP. You want to have max special defense with a plus special defense nature instead of plus defense like mine is. So just make sure yours is plus special defense with all special defense EVs instead of defense. I just didn't change mine for the video. And we're going to have the move Decorate. Now, Decorate is going to make it so you decorate the Kyurem and you're going to give it +2 attack and special attack. But the only one that matters is attack. So +2 Kyurem with Attack Cheer, with Power Spot, and -2 defense on the Charizard is going to allow for this 1-turn KO to work. Now for the quick infographic on the turn 1 KO here, and As you can see, player 1 is going to be Kieran with the choice band using Outrage, but they're going to go last, so make sure this player waits for everything else to go off as well. So then Umbreon with the zoom lens or wide lens, up to your preference, but I prefer zoom lens, is going to go for Screech, and that's it. They're going to go for Screech, and then the player 3, who's the Alcremie player, is going to use Decorate onto the Kyurem. So this is going to give Kyurem +2 physical attack, and we have the Covert Cloak, so it's going to prevent us getting confused if we get hit by a Hurricane. Then, lastly, we have Stonejourner with the Assault Vest. Remember, Assault Vest only works if you have only attacking moves on your Stonejourner, and they're going to use Attack Cheer. And Attack Cheer is going to further boost the damage of Outrage, and of course, Power Spot further boosts the damage of Outrage here. And you can see the calc here because we know the Charizard is going to be times 25 HP, as confirmed by Cerebi, that the stats are going to be the exact same in the exact same moves. +2 max attack, choice band, Terravolt, Kyurem Black, attack shear, 1 power spot boost, outrage, versus a -2 defense, Terra Dragon Charizard is going to do 101 to 119% of max HP. The max HP is going to be times 25, guaranteed 1 turn KO, guaranteed 1 turn KO there. So super easy stuff here. Now, you know, you could do a little bit more damage if you want to replace the Stonejourner with a Chien-Pao, but Chien-Pao doesn't really take 2 hits. He's a Pokemon that needs Focus Sash, so I think Stonejourner is going to be a little bit more reliable here. Just for fun, if you want to check my work, here is the actual calculator with it. So you can see we have the Kyurem Black with the +2 Adamant Nature Choice Band over here. So you can see on the left side. And with +2 is getting from the Decorate from the Alcremie. Attack Cheer, 1 power spot is here, and then -2 defense. So you can see that the Terra Dragon is on, and the 25 times multiplier is affected here. So you can see how Kyurem, let's say Kyurem takes an overheat, 42.3% damage. In worst case scenario, we take a Dragon Pulse. So 55.6 plus 42.3 is not going to be enough to get the kill. So worst case scenario, if we get max roll Dragon Pulse, max roll overheat, we still live. The only thing that really stops us is going to be a critical hit on the overheat or a Dragon Pulse hitting us. That will definitely end the Kyurem, so just keep that in mind. Now, I know some people are going to be running Stonejourner too. So what is Stonejourner afraid of? Well, if you're following my set with the Assault Vest and the max special defense and a plus special defense nature, like a Calm Nature, something like that, Focus Blast is going to be doing 61.8 to you, and Overheat's going to be doing 25% to you. So that is worst case scenario, is you get to the turn 0 overheat and then the Focus Blast, and you add those two numbers together. That's not going to be 100%. And honestly, if you get crit overheat, I think you actually might be okay. 37.61. So, you know, it's definitely on the roll side here, but still keep that in mind that the Stonejourner, you have to have the Assault Vest. If you don't have the Assault Vest, you're just going to get owned. So if you take off the Assault Vest, we just absolutely get owned. So like you need it. It's absolutely necessary that you have that Assault Vest on. But there you have it, guys. That is the calc breakdown. And don't worry about the Umbreon or the Alcremie. They'll survive the hits. They're very bulky naturally, so you're going to be good to go on those. And of course, guys, if you like this type of content, enjoy these videos, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and have a good one.